Okay, I'm gonna do a quick video here right before the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks Sunday night game, November 2nd, 2025. By the way, this is the second day of Native American Month or Indigenous People Month. That kind of goes with this video as well. But yeah, I just got a quick question. We're gonna go over the hammer history of the Redskins and the Commanders, which is the same team. So we're gonna start right here at the center point here. The Chief Two Guns White Calf logo. For some reason, a lot of people call this the Redskins logo. And by people calling this the Redskins logo, that do not help the cause for them to actually to bring this logo back. It's not a Redskins logo. This is an actual Blackfoot tribe chief. His name is Chief Two Guns White Calf. He was basically a civil rights leader for the Native Americans. He fought for Native American rights. And that's to call him a Redskin logo. I think that's kind of disrespectful. Well, kind of disrespectful is disrespectful. Disrespectful anyway. I mean, this logo and the name Redskins kind of need to be separate, in my opinion. That'll help bring this logo back, in my opinion. And it's another thing I got. I heard a lot of people saying that this hammer with this Redskin logo was less controversial than this one. Okay, here you got a civil rights leader. Here, you got a weapon. So how is this logo less controversial than a civil rights leader? Maybe because they call this logo the Redskins logo. That's maybe why they saying this logo is controversial, maybe. If somebody could leave me a comment and explain that to me, I'd like to hear your reasoning. That's the only reason I could think why they think this logo is more controversial than this one. All in all, they both good logos. I mean, we should wear this one in the throwback. And actually, this one should still be our current logo. It don't have to be called Redskins. They could call the Commanders. It's not a Redskins or Commander logo. This is an actual man named John Two Guns White Calf. Chief John Two Guns White Calf. And this was the Redskins logo back in the 60s. And for 2 years, they went to this one, trying to mimic the Green Bay Packer with the leather and the gold hammer. So my second question is a college team called the Utah Utes who got a logo very similar to this. They got two feathers hanging off, and I think they got the letter U. They probably got the blessing from the Ute Native American tribe, probably. That's how they got away with it. So I just don't know why we didn't get Why we just couldn't have picked a Native American tribe and got sponsorship so we could have kept our Native American heritage. And this hammer was way back in the day, the fella going down the middle. I thought that was kind of dope. So anyway, after they decided to get rid of the name, they decided to get rid of this logo, which really don't have nothing to do with the name. I mean, the Blackfeet tribe member came and gifted this logo to the Redskins. I mean, in a way, it is tied to the name Redskins, but it's not. It's tied to the name Redskins because they gifted this to the Washington team. However, the man, John Two Guns Wyckoff, this is not a Redskin logo. This is an image of Chief John Two Gun Wyckoff. Okay? So then we went to this hammer, and we wore this look from 2020 to 2021. They kept the gold face mask, and they just put the numbers on the side instead of the Chief John Two Guns, and they took the stripe off the middle. So after 2 years with this look, they wasn't satisfied, so they went to this. And decided to go with a burgundy face mask. And decided to use it like a matte finish instead of the glossy finish that we had before. And they added the stripe back on the middle, but they left the two white stripes off the side. And all this logo changes is because they changed the name. Because they changed the name, they had to change the logo. Now tonight, they're bringing the look back somewhat. We got the stripes again. Still got the matte finish. Still don't have the glossy finish like we had. They brought the gold face mask back. And of course, the biggest difference is they don't have Chief John Two Guns Wyckoff. That's the logo. They still got the W, which stands for Washington. I know some people think that W stands for something else. I'm not going to say what other people say what it stands for, but yeah. Stands for Washington. Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia. But I think by being Native American Month, it'd be a good honor for them to bring this logo back, explain the history of the logo and the man, explain it better than I'm explaining that to you. Because he did a lot of good work for the Native American people. Bring the family that created the logo, Walter Blackie Wessel, his family. I think his grandson is named Ryan Wessel. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And after that story, after him explaining everything about his logo, if any Native American is offended by the logo, I definitely don't understand. The name Redskin, I just gonna leave it at that. I'm not Native American, so I can't tell a different group what they should be offended by, what they shouldn't be offended by. But the logo itself, I mean, Native Americans ought to be fighting to get this logo back. It was a good representation of them, a positive representation of the Native American people. I mean, you can have this logo back and still call them commanders or call them whatever you want to call them. But the main question is, why is this logo more controversial than this one? They say bring the spear logo back. That's less controversial. How? How? Okay, that's all my rant. I might add a few clips at the end of this video to kind of support my opinions and thoughts. And that's all I got for you. Peace.